Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Well, some wet weather early on this final day of April. A good bit of rain, in fact. Many locations picking up at least a half, 3/4 of an inch with some isolated 1-inch plus spots, especially southwest of Lexington. Flipping the calendar to May, we're going to flip the switch back into the 80s. So looking good in that regard. Oaks Day still looking a little bit on the wet side. We may catch a bit of a dry window on Derby Day, something to watch. And it does look like we'll see an overall unsettled weather pattern as we roll into next week. Looking good here in the bluegrass, but Viper radar still showing some pockets of moderate to heavier rain across parts of eastern Whitley County through Bell, Harlan, and Letcher County. This stuff exiting fairly soon. We managed to get rid of the rain here in the bluegrass by late morning, and since then we've enjoyed a mix of clouds and sunshine with drier air building in. You see Mount Sterling, the Montgomery County Courthouse, some sunshine and 73. Now winds have been out of the west-northwest, not overly strong, taking you to Lincoln County near Stanford, the Kentucky Mesonet, 74. So anywhere around the area that has jumped back into the sunshine, which is a lot of the area. Look at Somerset, 77, up to Danville at 77 as well. But underneath those clouds and the departing showers, only upper 60s in the eastern mountains. Farther west, low 80s. That's where we will be tomorrow. A little area of high pressure building in quickly, and the return flow that will kick back in tomorrow. So our west and northwest winds, which will be light, will shift around to the southwest. We'll clear it out overnight. I think we'll start into the low to mid 50s, and then tomorrow afternoon, good bit of sunshine around. That's going to push us into the upper 70s and low 80s, and there will be more of that heading into the day on Thursday. In fact, the warmer air will win again as we kick off May. In fact, we'll see a nice surge on Thursday. We may actually have one of our warmer days, or warmest day, since, say, back in the fall, because that southerly flow is going to pick up as that next system approaches, and upper 80s entirely on the table. Now, there may be a little bit of a boundary left over from some earlier storms, which may trigger an isolated storm or two north of I-64. And then, of course, that next system is going to roll in here. Timing could be better because that is Oaks Day. So it is looking a little wet and stormy. Saturday, I think the farther east that you go later in the day, we'll see the showers linger. There's your wet and stormy Oaks Day on Friday here with the Futurecast. And then notice how we see some drier air kind of working in with showers out to the east, even into Saturday afternoon. I think at this point, the only issue may be, will this next little wave arrive by the time the race goes off? Because you have to remember, again, the Derby now post time's right around 7 o'clock in the evening. Hopefully we can get it in dry, and then it gets unsettled, as mentioned, for Cinco de Mayo on Sunday and into early next week. We are looking at some consistent, at least daily, shower and storm chances. Clearing out, pleasantly cool, 52 tomorrow morning. Big recovery, big span between the early morning low and the afternoon high. Mostly sunny, warm, 82. How about 87 on Thursday? And then their rain and storm chances again ramp up for Oaks Day. Keep that in mind if you're heading over to Churchill. Hopefully we'll squeeze in a mainly dry Derby Day over in Louisville especially. And there are your daily shower and storm chances into early next week with afternoon highs in the upper 70s and low 80s.